Hello everyone, it's Meg and welcome to our first Bookmas/Vlogmas video. It is officially the 1st of December, which means Bookmas and Vlogmas and all that fun festive stuff is upon us. I haven't done Vlogmas or Bookmas or whatever you want to call it in a couple of years, but obviously now I'm kind of back and more consistent with content. I really want to do Vlogmas and I'm gonna try and do this so it's like a weekly vlog. So hopefully you'll get 4 weekly vlogs. If not, it might be into like bi-weekly vlogs, maybe like 2. Just depends on how much content I get. But yeah, I'm just really looking forward to it. Even though I'm not like a very Christmassy person, that Christmas isn't my favourite time of year. However, I do kind of like by the end of November, beginning of December, I do feel that like little magic in the air that comes with the festive season, and it's really nice. It's definitely like a nice little like comforting, like cozy, like welcome of a vibe, which is nice, especially at this time of year because it's so dark and like disgusting. So hopefully we're going to get up to some fun things throughout the month of December and on the lead up to Christmas. And I also have some very exciting reading plans. I'm really excited about these books that I'm going to be reading, but before I get into like the books that I originally planned to read, I'm going to update you guys with what I am currently reading, because I wanted to finish this book before December started. However, that just didn't happen. I think it took me a little while to get into this book, and I do really want to finish this in like the second, like within this week, if that makes sense. But the book I'm currently reading is Bloomsbury Girls by Natalie Jenner, and this has been on my TBR for like nearly 2 years and I've wanted to read it. And this is a historical fiction set in London in the 1950s, and it follows 3 main characters called Vivian, Grace and Evie, and they work at Bloomsbury Books, and this bookshop has 51 rules, and they end up breaking them all. And I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really enjoying it so far. Natalie Jenner wrote the Jane Austen Society, which I read a couple of years ago, and absolutely loved that book. Like, if you are a Jane Austen fanatic, you need to read that book. There's so many references, and it dives into like the relationship that the characters have with like Jane Austen's novels, what it means to them, etc. But this is kind of a companion novel because it follows Evie, who is one of the main characters in here. She was also a character in the Jane Austen Society, and there's a few other characters that I presume we're going to revisit and have already been mentioned from Natalie's last book in this book. So yeah, you definitely don't need to read her other book first, but I think it does definitely help and give some background to Evie as a character. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's a very well written book, and I really love the characters as well. They're also different, and yeah, it's just, I feel this is going to be a really fun time. I can't read masses of it at once because of the type of writing style. It takes a little bit more concentration and means I don't read as fast. But I am on page 165, and the fun thing about this book is that for each chapter it has one of the rules, and one of the rules basically gets broken, like, you know, in each chapter. So I'm on chapter 16 at the moment, and we are on rule number 16, which is clerical staff shall have Saturdays off to spend time with their families. So that's one of the rules, and one of them gets broken. So yeah, it's just really fun, having a great time, and like I said, would like to finish this within the next week or within this vlog, so then I can move on to my festive reads. And I'm really looking forward to my festive reads. They are highly anticipated. I pre-ordered these ages ago, and they're 2 very different vibes, but I am totally here for it. So my first book is Spectacular by Stephanie Garber, and this is the Waterstones exclusive edition, and this is stunning. They have reprinted the Caraval trilogy plus Spectacular in hardback with like beautiful black covers with gold foiling. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very tempted to buy it, but I definitely don't need it since I have the original hardback copies. I am not a fantasy reader. I think that is very obvious from my videos that I create on this channel. I don't really read fantasy. However, Caraval was the first series, like a fantasy series, that I ever read, and I really enjoyed it. I had such a fun time, and this is basically the Christmassy novella for the series. I won't really tell you guys what this is about because there's some spoilers in here of kind of like, you know, from the original trilogy, but it's just a fun Christmas story and I'm really looking forward to it, and I need to show you this properly because it's so stunning. So this is the front cover, so beautiful, and the spine, and then this is the back. We have some beautiful end papers, and then I think there's about 4 different designs like with the original trilogy on the hardcover. So mine had like this like sweet shop gingerbread house kind of vibe. And the best part about this book is that it is illustrated, and honestly it's so freaking stunning. Like, look at that. Look how beautiful that is, and it's all got like a white, red and black theme. It's so beautiful, and it's so beautiful to see like the characters like come to life, and it's got like a colour map as well, which is beautiful. And throughout the chapters it's just got like little illustrations in it. Let me see, it's got like, you know, a poster and stuff like that for an event, I assume, and then let me find an illustration. And then yeah, it's just got like super fun like illustrations throughout the entirety of the novel, and I just love that so much. I wish more books did this because it makes me so happy. And even when there's no illustrations, there's like little like doodles and stuff like that. I don't know how well you can see because it's very bright, but yeah, so if you can't tell, I'm very excited to read this, and this is going to be my next read once I finish Bloomsbury Girls, because like I said, I've not been in this world for a good couple of years, so I'm really excited to revisit it. And then my second festive read that I want to read throughout this month is Make the Season Bright by Ashley Herring Blake. I don't know if I've actually read any of Ashley's books in my videos. I don't think I have, but Ashley's trilogy called the Bright Falls trilogy, which is like 3 sapphic like rom-coms. I really enjoyed those. I read them, devoured them, loved them, and this is like a sapphic like Christmas story, and it's a second chance romance from what I gather. It's about 2 characters called Charlotte and Brighton, and basically they were engaged, and I believe somehow it broke up, or one of them didn't turn up to the wedding, and then sometime later they somehow meet again, and it's kind of like a forced confinement sort of thing. They have to spend Christmas together, and obviously, you know, feelings start to re-emerge, and yeah, it just sounds like a really fun time. So I'm really looking forward to both of my reads. I think these are going to be so stunning, but like I said, I really need to get past this first, and hopefully I will. It's just over 400 pages, so, and I'd like to think I will fly through these because they're not that long. And I was also thinking, and you guys can let give me your opinions down in the comments below about this. I was thinking about potentially doing a 24-hour festive readathon on the week of Christmas, because of where my days off lie with when work is closed for Christmas. I actually have 5 days off in a row, which is so stunning. I could cry. The fact that I get 5 days off Christmas, that is just so stunning. So basically, I just thought it'd be fun to do a festive readathon, like on the week, or like, you know, that week of lead up to Christmas, because I've got some graphic novels and some manga. They're not festive, but I just thought it'd be fun to like have a cozy, Christmassy sort of 24-hour readathon where I get to read them. And obviously, if you guys want to join in, you can as well. Yeah, I just thought it'd be fun. So let me know if you like are interested and want to take part. I don't know whether that would be included in one of these like Vlogmas videos, or whether it would be a separate video. You can let me know if you want like a separate video, or it to be included in like a weekly Vlogmas video. But yeah, I just thought it'd be really fun. So let me know in the comments, and if you want to join in, or any of my booktube peeps out there, if you guys want to join in, maybe we could even do a live show, like who knows. But yeah, I just thought it'd be a really fun idea. So let me know your thoughts about it in the comments down below. I've been talking for a while, but we're nearly getting there with this first intro video. Obviously lots of exciting things to update you guys on. Another excited update to tell you guys about is that I always buy myself a birthday and a Christmas present every year because I feel like I deserve it, you know. And I've been eyeing up getting an iPad for a while, and I finally decided to do it. So I got an iPad, which is so exciting. I got an iPad Pro, and I got a refurbished one because I might as well get one. It's a lot cheaper, and I don't have to pay nearly as much, and also, you know, it's just as good quality. But I got it a lovely like green case, and I've got some stickers. I might put more stickers on, but at the moment I've got some Warras. I think that's Warras. Why can't I say that? Which are these cute little creatures from the Studio Ghibli film, The Boy and the Heron. I think they're adorable. And then I love my screen here. Let me just... It is... So I've got like a Totoro theme, and that, well, Studio Ghibli theme, accidentally, but that's my screen. So stunning. And yeah, I just have had the best time like making it super aesthetic, and I've got like that feel, the meadow from Howl's Moving Castle in the back, and personalised everything, and I've just had so much fun so far with this. And my plan is to use this for purely creating and like fun things like gaming or drawing, especially. I've got myself the Procreate app because that is something that I really enjoy doing. So that's my main use for this. No work, no emails, no social media on here, just, you know, fun, like creative, wholesome stuff, you know? Now, I also, of course, have to have an advent calendar leading up to Christmas, and I once again got the Rare Birds 24 Days of Reading advent calendar, and I got this 2 years ago, and I really enjoyed it. It's such a fun idea, and Rare Birds Books is a bookshop in Edinburgh, which I did go and visit, and I did film in my Edinburgh vlog, so you can go and watch that if you want to experience it. But the idea is we have 24 little windows, if you want to call it, and the idea is that you open one each day and it has a book blurb, and then at the end of the 24 days, when they're all opened, you pick which blurbs you want, and you basically receive the books from those blurbs, which is always such a fun idea. And I haven't actually read all of the books from my other one yet. I've read about half of them. But I'm really excited, and I want to obviously open this with you guys throughout these vlogs. So that's what we're going to do now. So number one is up here. So if I can actually open it, let's... Oh my god, why is this such a struggle? Today's blurb says, 20-something Rachel recruits her best friend James to help her seduce her professor to unexpected results. I wonder whether that's an Ali Hazelwood book. I might be completely wrong because I never read one of her books, but that might sound like kind of her vibe. We'll see. I think throughout this we're going to like have a guess at which, you know, what the blurb could be. So if you guys know what that is, I'll put it here. If you guys know what book that might be, then place your guesses in the comments down below. Yeah, that sounds fun. And they always do a really good selection of books here as well. And from what I can remember, this bookshop publishes only women's fiction, I believe, from what I can remember. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what else. That was a very good like start off to the month. And like I said, we will continue to open them and share them throughout the month. So it is Sunday afternoon, and it is my day off today, which is nice. I had a very like chilled kind of late morning, and then I've just been out doing some errands because tomorrow I have 2 cake orders that I need to do, and thankfully they are both the same flavour, so it is less faff for me. But yeah, so I went out and got some stuff for that, and I am going to have a relatively chilled rest of the day. I've got stuff to do like washing and like, you know, adulting, boring things to do, but I do plan on just chilling for a bit. So yeah, so that's basically going to be my day. And I've also decided, because obviously festive season, where I have a list of like festive / Christmas films that I want to watch, and generally I'm not a Christmas film fan. They're just not my fave. I feel like a lot of them are very samey, or I don't know, there's just something about them that I'm not really a fan of. However, I do have a few that I try to watch every year that I really love, and some of them are festive, some of them aren't, but they give festive vibes to me. So I just thought I would, like, you know, share them with you guys about what we're going to watch, and hopefully we can not exactly watch them together, but you can actually get an idea of what I want to watch. So I have 2 films that are that aren't festive, but they give festive vibes to me, which is Little Women, the 2019 version. Stunning. I haven't watched that in a while, so very excited to rewatch that. Also Perks of Being a Wallflower, which again I haven't watched in a good couple of years, and I love that film as well. It's very beautiful. Love the book as well. The book is also stunning. And then films that are actually like Christmassy, we have The Grinch, the live action one. I have watched the animated one. It is fun, but I prefer the live action one. Single All the Way, which is like a cute, like gay rom-com. It's so wholesome. It's so cute. I really enjoyed it. And then Arthur Christmas. It was on Netflix. It's not anymore, so I'm only going to be able to watch this if I can find it on a streaming service that I already have. And I'm actually going to try and watch The Holiday, which I know is like a cult classic Christmas film. I've never watched it. Never had any interest, but I've heard lots of good things. So I'm going to try and watch it, and hopefully I will enjoy it. And this is also random, but I want to try and rewatch a Ghibli film because I've not watched a Studio Ghibli film in quite a while. And also Spirited Away is coming to cinemas in the UK from Boxing Day. So I'm definitely going to go. Hopefully my friends will be able to come with me. I think that'll just be really fun, you know? Before I get to any of those Christmas films, I am first going to finish Free, which is a sports anime. And I genuinely did not think I would get into like sports anime or any kind of fictional sports. But this is like my third kind of like sports-esque kind of anime that I've watched. I've watched Skate, which was the last anime I watched, and I also watched Yuri on Ice. Love Yuri on Ice, absolutely obsessed. But I'm really enjoying Free. As somebody who loves swimming, like I really appreciate it. And I love the characters and their relationships with each other and the story. It's just very fun. I'm really enjoying it. And I have 2 seasons left. I guess one isn't an official season, but I have like maybe 1.5 seasons left to watch. So I'm going to finish that hopefully within the next week, and then we can definitely start on Christmas films, because I need to like take advantage of this festive period, because I don't feel like it's right to watch Christmas films after Christmas is gone. Especially in that weird like Christmas and New Year, between Christmas and New Year kind of vibe. It's a bit of a weird time, so I need to definitely take advantage kind of on the lead up to Christmas to watch that. But yeah, I feel like I blabbed on for so long, so sorry this intro clip is so long, but welcome to this vlog. I really hope you guys enjoy it. Let's see how we get on. Like I said, hopefully these will be weekly vlogs. If not, they might end up being bi-weekly, depending on the footage, because it's a very busy time of year, like work-wise. But I'm looking forward to just having a chilled, cozy Christmas time, taking you guys along with me. And yeah, it should be really fun. So I'm going to go and do all my boring adulting stuff that I used to do now, and then I'm going to chill and read, because I really need to crack on with this reading so I can get onto my festive TBR, you know? And I will probably talk to you guys within like the next day or so, and you will probably see me making my cake in the next few days as well, which will be really fun. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. Hope you guys enjoy this vlog, and I will talk to you soon. So it is now Wednesday, and I actually have Wednesday off today, which I don't usually have because we have like 3 Christmas events at work within 24 hours, so you know, that's fun. That's why I'm working all weekend. But today I'm going into the city. I'm going to go and do a little bit of Christmas shopping, brave the crowds, because we all know at Christmas time it's going to be busy, especially with the Christmas markets on. But I want to just have a little look at Waterstones. I am going to buy myself some books for Christmas. I'm going to buy myself a manga series, which will feature probably in a next vlog or so, because I still need to order it. But yeah, I just want to see, you know, if there's any more books that I want to treat myself to. And then I want to go to a few other places, try and get some things for my friends and anybody else that I need to buy presents for. So yeah, so I want to take you guys along with me, and we'll see how much filming I get up to. Like I said, just depends on how busy it is. But I thought we would open day number 4 of our advent calendar, and I will show you guys the blurbs from those previous days, from days 2 and 3, because obviously I didn't open them with you. So day number 2, and I also have no idea what either of these two are. Day 2 is a thought-provoking family drama about a young actress who leaves London and visits her sister in Halifa, joining a production of Hamlet in the West Bank. So I don't know what that is, like no clue at all. So if you guys know, like, leave your guesses down in the comments what you think any of these might be. And then yesterday, day number 3, is a short story collection filled with dark humour and I can't even say that word. Insatiable desires. There we go, got there eventually. These bite-sized morsels explore hunger in its many forms. Apparently that is an Eliza Clark book, from what I gather, because who I know from this community, she has this advent calendar as well, so she knew it was that one. But yeah, we're going to open number 4, and let's see which one we get today. Some of them are very interesting so far, but I don't think they're going to be like any of my final choices as of yet. So this one says, Treasure meets a spirit who promises to bring her father back if she completes his task, in this unique novel of magical realism based on African mythology and folklore. That sounds really interesting. Sounds more like fantasy vibe, which obviously we know isn't really my vibe. But I love that it's like, you know, something based on African mythology and folklore. Love that. I bet that'd be a really interesting read. Yeah, okay, that's very interesting. Like I said, I don't think any of these are going to be my final ones yet. But I'm looking forward. It's just so fun, you know, trying to decide on books for this. So yeah, that is number 4, and I want to give you guys a quick reading update. Not that there's much of an update to give you, to be quite honest. I think I might have read a chapter or 2 since I last saw you. Oh no, I think I've read a couple of chapters. Maybe I lie. I'm on page 178. So I'm nearly halfway through, almost. I don't know whether to kind of put this down after this week and just enjoy reading my festive reads, because obviously once the festive season's over, I'm not going to want to read them. But yeah, I guess we will see. I'm going to take this with me and hopefully do some reading on the train. I'm going quite early today because I want to be back so I don't have to get lunch out, because that's just too stressful at this time of year, trying to get somewhere to eat. But yeah, so before I like go and have breakfast and get ready to leave, I wanted to give you guys a little outfit of the day, and I feel like this outfit is featured quite a few times. However, I do have one thing that you guys have never seen before, which is extraordinary, and I need to show you. So I'm wearing my classic, I have a polo neck, and then which I got from Primark, and then I have this jumper which is like, you know, knitted. I think this is from a brand called like Vanilla or Blue Vanilla or something like that. I have a necklace on which I got from Boho Moon. I have all my different rings on which are from various different places, and then I am wearing my trusted Topshop black flare jeans, and the thing that is phenomenal is that it is officially obnoxious coat season. So this coat I bought off of Depop last year, and it's honestly one of the best purchases I've ever made. It's like an Afghan like patchwork coat. I think this is originally from a company called like Jaded London, I think.
The sleeves are actually way too long. Like, it's like Wookiee hands. So I do fold them over. But it is just so beautiful. Look at it. It's very me. So yeah, and like I said, it's now the season to actually be able to wear this coat. So I'm going to wear this, and then I'm going to wear my Docs, and then I've got a cute tote bag which I won in a competition a couple of years ago actually. It's a hot supper tote bag, which is very cute, so I'm going to have that one. And then we're just going to have hopefully a fun time. It's also very foggy today, like I can hardly see anything out of my window. But yeah, so I will take you guys along with me to the city today, and hopefully it will be a successful trip. So I'm back from Manchester and I had a nice time. It wasn't too busy when I got in. It got quite busy though later on. And I have a little haul, so I thought I'd share it with you. I didn't film much just because it did get quite busy at one point, and with that huge beautiful coat I have, it's stunning, but I was sweating when I was inside those shops, and it just makes everything, like every action, every move that I do, so much more dramatic for the amount of like fake fur that is on it. So it made it like carrying heavy shopping bags and also filming a little bit difficult, so only got a few clips. But let me do a little quick haul for you all. So I went to Waterstones first, the Deansgate one, and I only got one book. I did contemplate getting two, but in the end I got one because this is a book I have been contemplating on getting for ages, and it has been staring at me in the face literally for months now. So I decided to finally get it, and that is the Delegate's Dream Department Store by Miley. I really don't want to butcher that, but that is the author. My card was full, switched it over, thought I was recording, showed you my haul, then realised I didn't film it. I didn't press record properly. So, you know, that's fun. So I'll quickly show you guys over again. So like I said, I think I was talking about this book that I bought. This is, from what I gather, a book about a place where you can buy dreams, like a shop that you can buy dreams, I think. So I'm really intrigued. I haven't seen many people talk about this on BookTube, at least the people that I have been watching, but I have seen this book everywhere in bookshops, and the second book came out recently, and it's really annoying that the actual second book is bigger than this. That's just like a personal, like, you know, pet peeve of mine, not having books at the same size. But I am really excited to read this. I feel like it's going to be quite a cosy and whimsical read, and I did watch a video where somebody recommended this for a like Studio Ghibli-esque vibes book recommendations, so I'm really excited to try this out. And like I said, hopefully I will get onto this at some point this month if I'm lucky. Then I went to Boots and Superdrug. We'll show you really quickly. So I got some conditioner from Function of Beauty, really like this. It's really nice for my hair, and I got some Palmer's body butter, and if any of you guys have any cruelty-free body butter recommendations for very dry skin, please let me know, because I really struggle to find any like body moisturizers that actually moisturize my skin, that actually makes a difference. So if you have any recommendations, please let me know. I do like scented body butter as well because it just smells nice, like especially if it's coconut, like absolute win. Then I got a lip balm from Starface. I didn't know they had lip balms until I saw this, so I thought I'd try it. And again, if you have any lip balm recommendations for a girly who has very dry lips, please let me know, because again, I find it very hard to find a lip balm that actually does something. So I'm going to try this out and see what I think. And then I went to the Asian supermarket, which is in the Arndale, and I did a little haul in one of my previous vlogs when I went there back in October. but I went and bought some things for my friends because I'm doing like little care packages for them this year, so I won't show those in this vlog. But I got a few other bits for myself. So I got some seaweed because I like seaweed and it's a really nice snack to have. And then I got some noodles. These are Japanese style somen noodles. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. But I'm very excited to have these, and I love like cooking noodles, especially when it's like a low effort thing. It's a really nice thing to have. And then I got some white miso because the one that I currently have is out of date, so I need to get some more. And then finally, I got some tea. So I got a green tea, just a plain green tea, and a peach oolong tea, and this has a really gorgeous packaging as well. So hopefully I will like these, because last time I bought a tea from there, I got a honey, I think it's like a honey green tea. Wasn't a fan, but I think it was the honey bit that I didn't like. So we're going to try these, see what I think. But I didn't do any reading on the train. But however, I did listen to my audiobook, and I didn't mention this to you guys at the beginning of the video because I completely forgot, but I listened to an audiobook which I started last December and then never got any further with, because I actually read another book in this series, or like companion series. So I'm currently reading, or listening to should I say, A Merry Little Meet Cute by Julie Murphy and Sierra Simone. And this is in like a little like companion series. I actually, like I said, read the second book in this series last year, and I'm listening to the first book on audio, and I know that the third book I believe came out this year, I believe. But it's just like a fun like holiday, like Christmassy rom-com, and it's just fun, you know. I really enjoyed the last one, so I'm looking forward to kind of seeing how I like this one. And I am on, it says chapter 16 on here. I don't think it's actually chapter 16. I think it's a little further back than that. But just from what I say, I have 4 hours and 16 minutes left. And I'm really enjoying it. You know, it's a fun time. I just picked up from where I left off last year. So hopefully I'll be able to finish this, because I don't listen to audiobooks that much anymore these days. But I would like to finish this during this month. So that is my haul and my little like reading update. It is currently very rainy outside. I definitely came home at the right time, so I think I'm going to chill and put everything away that I bought, and then yeah, I'm just going to chill. I'm just going to chill and enjoy the rest of my day. I'm going to have a bath again, like I filmed like a few days ago, but like it's the season for baths, you know, it's the season for baths. I'm going to go and put everything away now, and then hopefully, like I said, I will actually get some reading done like today, because I finished watching Free last night, the anime, and it was such a fun time. I really enjoyed it. I had to go and search for the last 2 films because they weren't on Crunchyroll, which was a bit annoying, but I managed to find them and watch them, and yeah, it was just really fun. I love the storyline, I love the characters, I love their relationships with one another. And it's very motivating seeing how motivated they are about their swimming career. But yeah, it was really fun, and definitely recommend, maybe if you're looking for like a fun anime to watch, if you like sports anime. Yeah, it's just, you know, it's really fun, and I really enjoyed it. Like I said, there was a lot that I liked about it. So hopefully I'm going to get into a couple of my festive films. I might watch one tonight, we will see. But yeah, for now I'm going to go and put everything away and get changed into something a little bit more comfy, and just enjoy the rest of my day off before all the chaos unloads at work this weekend. So I'll probably talk to you guys when I have another reading update, and like I said, hopefully I can get some physical reading done. At this rate I might just start reading Spectacular, to be honest with you, and pick up Bloomsbury Girls at some point later in the month, because we need to get on those festive vibes, you know. Okay, so I have just finished reading Spectacular by Stephanie Garber. I decided to pick this up yesterday because I didn't know how long it would take me to read this and to read Bloomsbury Girls, so I just thought I might as well start reading a festive book. And I finished it today, and it was so much fun. I haven't been in the Caraval world in quite a while, quite a number of years now, since Finale came out. And like I said, probably previously, I'm not much of a fantasy girly, but Caraval is the only fantasy series I've ever read, and I do really enjoy it. And it was just really nice to be back in the Caraval world and to be back with these characters. And this book specifically, this novella, is set around Christmas time, obviously, but they call it The Great Holiday instead of Christmas. And it basically follows Tella, and I can't really share anything else because it would be a spoiler if you haven't read the series. But it follows her trying to find a gift for a certain someone, and that is all I'm going to say. And yeah, it was just really fun and cute, and like I said, really nice to be back in this world with these characters. And I love the illustrations. I think that really brought it to life. They are absolutely stunning. And yeah, I had to give this 5 stars. I could not fault it. It was so much fun. And this might be tempting me now to pick up the Once Upon a Broken Heart series, because I have been toying with the idea of reading it ever since it came out. And I'm slightly regretting not buying the books as they came out, because the hardbacks are no longer available and they are stunning. But yeah, I might have to pick up the Once Upon a Broken Heart series now, since, like I said, I haven't read anything by Stephanie Garber apart from this in like the longest time. So yeah, really enjoyed this, and if you are a Caraval reader and a fan and you haven't picked this up, I definitely recommend it. It was just, like I said, a really fun, like a holiday read, very quick as well. And yeah, I just really enjoyed it. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick reading update. I don't know if I have much more of an update on Bloomsbury Girls, to be honest with you. I've probably read like an extra chapter or something like that. But yeah, so it's Friday actually today, and I don't know how much more I'm going to vlog. I was meant to start editing this vlog today, but I decided to just scrap it and just read this book instead. So I'm going to try and start editing this vlog either this weekend or on Monday, because I want to get it up ASAP. So yeah, just wanted to give you guys a quick reading update, and I'll probably next see you whenever I wrap this vlog up, and like I said, hopefully I will have done some more reading of Bloomsbury Girls by then. The lighting is a little bit aggressive, like if I lean forward, so I'm going to try and stay leaning back. But it's now Monday of the next week, and I need to wrap up this vlog. I didn't really do much filming over the weekend. Like I said, I had like 3 Christmas events within 24 hours at work, so that was quite a lot. But they went well, which was good. And yeah, I've just been trying to have a chill day because I am very tired, especially with like lack of sunlight, ironically, as the sun is currently shining. But yeah, so I'm very tired, so I'm just trying to have like a really nice chill day. So let's finish this vlog up. Let's do a final reading wrap up. I haven't done like a proper reading wrap up in a vlog in such a long time. But I finished reading Spectacular by Stephanie Garber, which I absolutely adored, and 5 stars. 5 stars. Loved it. It was just so fun, and so fun to be back in this world and with these characters. And then I have read a bit more Bloomsbury Girls by Natalie Jenner. I am just over halfway through now. I got to finish work early yesterday, but when I finished work I found out that we had a power cut at home. So I came home, got changed, and went to a cafe and did some reading. I did a little bit of drawing on my iPad as well, which was fun. But I'm on chapter 26, which is page 247. And I am really enjoying this. I am loving it. Like, the more I read it, the more I am enjoying this book. And yeah, it's just really fun. I love the characters and all their dynamics. And all like the little like feminist touches, or it's a bit more than a touch of feminism, to be honest with you, in this book, but I love the feminism in this book. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this, and yeah, hopefully I can finish this maybe in the next vlog, because I've got one more Christmas book to read that's like definitely a festive book. So obviously we want to crack on reading that, so we'll try and make some effort, hopefully,
to you know, have a little reading day at some point and read this book. And then I have been listening to more of my audiobook, which is A Merry Little Meet Cute. I went on a walk this morning after sorting the horses out, and I've been listening to it in the car whenever I've been driving, so I have 3 hours and 5 minutes left. And yeah, I'm enjoying it, you know, it's just like a fun, cute time. They're really enjoyable and easy to read, these books. And like I said, I think there is a third one of these, or in this kind of like companion trilogy, that I think is coming out next year. But yeah, like I said, really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying being back, listening to an audiobook, because I don't listen to them very often anymore. And I definitely need to, because I'm really enjoying this. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reading vlog. It's been really nice to film and kind of put a few like little festivity moments in there. So I'm going to wrap this vlog up, and then you will literally see me like in this exact same outfit and position at the beginning of the next vlog, because like I said, new week, don't know what's in store yet, but I guess we shall see. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. I will leave the links to my social media along with my Goodreads in the description down below for you guys if you would like to see more bookish content that you will not find on this channel. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you so much, and hopefully I will see you again very soon. Goodbye guys!